You are not writing enough for a reason. Many of us are writers for the sake of creating something, but some of us, like yourself, probably don't write enough. In this video, I'm going to discuss that topic and explain how you can write more without losing yourself to burnout or writer's block. Hello, if you don't know me, my name is Arnel Arcega. I'm one of the healthiest authors and writers on this platform. As such, I educate people on how to read and write so that they can not only improve their literature, but also improve their writing with it. If you want personal help to write your own fictional stories or books of all kinds, then check out my Instagram down the link in the description, as well as my books down there as well. For now, let's get this short video running to explain why this advice matters and why you should be writing way more than you think. In my life, I've made it clear that I love writing. I've been working on tons and tons of journals, and with this new journal I have recently, it helped me realize not only how much time I spend writing, but also how much influence I have in the words I'm creating. By giving myself more ideas, more space in the writing I'm making, I'm able to help others more, and my advice becomes a lot more concrete. That is what makes me appreciate writing, both from the elements of journaling, but also typing my thoughts away in my novels or any kind of script for that matter. When we consider writing, it's this huge, gigantic project that many of us tend to struggle with because of the way we see it in school. With school, we are taught to write as fast as possible, write it down as quickly and as easily, and it ends up being terrible. Let's be honest here, no one looks over their notes unless you're that kind of student. And if you are, you probably aren't into the more creatively dense type of writing. What I'm here to educate is the fact that writing can be a meditative aspect, and you need to do it much more if you want to have a clearer consciousness and clearer mind. You need to do this. You need to have an open journal by your side, both for the handwriting part, but also something big to type away in your ideas. By having both of these elements, you are able to create something that can pass in all kinds of mediums. When I was younger, I experimented with both. I journaled with many different ideas and wrote down many different books. You've seen my journey if you know me personally. But for those who are more interested in getting to that creative process, then you need to build upon what you have. Get yourself a journal that you've never touched before and write down ideas that you probably never think of. I, for one, love writing music, and I'm planning to make a video explaining about my music journey from this past week alone. And with this journal, I'm able to explore that area. Same case applies if you're more into the athletic kind, more sports like bodybuilding or track or even football to some extent. All these kinds of different areas of life can be explored and meditated on by writing it down in our own journals. And I've been consistently doing this each and every day. That is the handwriting part. As for the typing, you have to explain your stories, whether that is in scripts, books, or even just something online. By typing this away, it's still considered writing. For many of us, we struggle because our handwriting is bad, and that's why we type. Others, it's the opposite way, and we write it all down. Whatever the case is, you need to write way more than you think. This is because of how our mind is cleared up. When we write, our minds become a lot more sharper. I know this for a fact as I've been journaling for so long, and I'm passionate about this journey you see me on here. And when I consider that, I want to be able to build a routine and to grow with it. These past few years have been some of the most tremendous amount of growth I've experienced. And as a writer, I truly appreciate all the hard work I put in every single day. I've journaled for almost a year now, and it's insane to me that I've done this much journaling. Even though it wasn't consistent, I'm able to build upon it now. And with my ability to consistently write each and every day, I'm planning to use this as my medium for these videos, to use it as a way to explore greater ideas and to expand on a much more safer world. With the rise of social media and AI, we tend to get lost in our minds. And the best way to think about the softer spaces, the more quiet moments, is we need to write. For those who don't believe that they are a writer, you are a writer today. And I can prove that with a fact. You take in the knowledge I'm saying, and therefore you could copy it all down in your own words. Now, yes, writing can be plagiarism to some extent. We don't want it to be fully plagiarism, nor do we want it to be AI. What I want you to do with this moment of your life now is to write and grow. Write these ideas down in a notebook. Type it away on your computer and start experimenting with newer ideas. By going to bed every single night with a clear consciousness, you become a lot more free. And for many of us, that's probably what we want. We want to escape the scrolling and we want to become better writers. So my advice to you is to start writing way more than you think. It doesn't have to be big. 10 minutes long every single day on one single piece of paper, or one single piece of Google Doc paper for that matter, and start writing. I hope you enjoyed today's video, a short but straight to the point piece of knowledge. I love making these kinds of videos telling about my passion, and if you want to help me on this journey, then check out my Instagram down the link in the description so I can personally help you write your own book. Along with that, check out my own fictional books down there as well. I am Arnel Arcega, and until next time, keep on reading, keep on writing, and take care.